is more fallout today following a passenger being dragged off a United plane. Now the CEO is once again coming forward, trying to calm a storm of anger. And we're also learning the name of that passenger. CBS 2's Dick Brennan has details.
The video shows Dr. David Dow, a passenger who did nothing wrong, being forcibly removed from a United Airlines plane, and it's triggered a national storm. Even the White House spokesman was responding to questions about it.
Clearly watching another human being drag down an aisle, watching, blood come from their face after hitting an armrest and whatever. I don't think there's a circumstance that you can sit back and say this probably could have been handled a little bit better when you're talking about another human being.
Right now, Dr. Dow is undergoing treatment at a Chicago hospital for his injuries. He wouldn't give up his seat because he said he had to be home to treat patients.
I have to go home. I have to go home.
Passengers say at first he said he would give up his seat.
He volunteered, him and his wife, they volunteered initially for a second, but once they found out that the next flight wasn't until today at 2:30 p.m., he said, I can't do that, I got to be at work. So he sat back down. So maybe that had something to do with them choosing him.
Yesterday, United's CEO called the passenger disruptive and belligerent, which some thought was tone deaf. But today he took a different tone, calling the incident a truly horrific event and saying, I deeply apologize to the customer forcibly removed and to all the customers aboard. No one should ever be mistreated this way. But some serious questions remain. Among them, why didn't United offer more than the initial $800 to the passengers to get off? Or simply ask someone else?
Why didn't they just move down the list and see if there was another passenger who would get off the plane?
Now, United stock took a hit today, falling 1%. In the meantime, United CEO says he will review all policies, including how they handle oversold situations and look for other options. And one more thing, Governor Christie has written the Transportation Secretary asking her to suspend the regulation that allows airlines to overbook flights and remove passengers. So clearly, the story has a long way to go.